Bowen Smith via Facebook asks, I'm having an issue with my '07 GTI. I just bought it from a guy and it's throwing a code for boost sensor at idle. I've replaced the sensor 3 times and it hasn't fixed anything. Also, it throws a few codes for fueling when I drive it. If you could help me, I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay, so he has a 2007 GTI, 2-liter turbo. It has an FSI engine in it on that year. These issues on fueling is going to be something that we've covered at pretty great length. Common problems on FSI, I'll link to the article in the description where you can check that out, or really I won't, Nathan will. The cam follower is a common problem on that. It does ride on the intake camshaft, the high pressure fuel pump mounted to there. It will have issues where it will wear through the follower and create problems. So that's always something going to be something that you want to inspect if you are having fuel faults on any FSI engine. So that's going to be what you want to look at there. Now, this other fault around the boost pressure at idle, I don't think that's the correct fault. It's either maybe you're using a generic scanner and that's what it's giving you, or you're mixing up the terminology in some way. I don't believe boost pressure at idle is going to be a fault because you don't have any boost pressure at idle. At idle, your car is going to be in vacuum. It's going to be running around 20 inches of vacuum roughly, and you won't have any boost until you get on the throttle and turbo creates boost. So for that reason, I suspect you either have an intake leak of some kind, which is some sort of either fuel issue at idle, for lean at idle, rich at idle, something like that, or potentially a vacuum leak of some sort. So I would dig into that a little bit further to figure out exactly what you have going on. Vacuum leak is the most likely, although it would cause a running issue. So whenever you're going through diagnosing an issue, and this is something that you did, which I think is a common thing that people do when they're trying to diagnose cars and they're not super familiar on how to diagnose them, is they replace the part thinking that the new one they got is bad. We get this pretty often whenever anybody contacts us with a warranty claim. I would say about 8 out of 10 of them are probably people who don't have anything wrong. They just replace the part that they thought the fault told them to replace because they think that that's how you diagnose cars, and it didn't actually fix the problem, so they think that that part is bad. If you replace a part that you think is bad and it does the exact same thing, you should assume that the diagnosis is wrong, not the part is bad. So that's just a general good rule of thumb. So I would say if you're not exactly sure where to go from there, you may want to seek some help of paying for diagnostic. While it isn't something that's ideal for most people, I understand that we're not going to be able to help you diagnose a car from start to finish. That's not a live thing that we can support of actually vehicle diagnostic. We just kind of tend to offer people a direction to head in to actually go and find the problem with the vehicle. So hopefully that helps, and good luck with fixing your FSI.